Well, YouTube, we finally got the 359 home from the paint shop. It's not blue and silver anymore, it's black and silver. And it's looking beautiful. Everything came out fairly good. I mean, of course, like any project, it's going to need some touch-up. It's going to need a lot of polishing, a lot of TLC. Going to need to add, at least, we're going to have to add some more chrome to it. Going to have to, you know, wax that paint, straighten out the lights, just, you know, do all the minor stuff that needs to be done to the exterior. And then we're going to have to put the interior back in it. I've already got the packages from Daycab, got all the OEM panels that need to go back into it. We're going to dynamite the whole interior, take all this 40-year-old foam out of here and put dynamite in and you know, redo this whole sleeper. Everything's been repainted, so it's looking good. It's all black. They got as much of the blue out of there as they could. I mean, there's still a few spots of blue left, like right here you can see there's still a few spots of blue, but I think we can touch it all up and get all that out of there and polish it out or thin it out, you know, make it look right. So we got all new seals for all the doors, new windows for the drive sides and the passenger side. All the lights are working. The only thing that didn't come out the way I thought it was going to come out is this one door jamb right here. This one hinge is not stopping the door like it should, and it's kind of going to want to hit this breather. So I don't know how we're going to work that out, but I don't know if I'm going to have to flip that hinge or weld a stop on it. You know, it's got a pretty big hole in it now. It's got a pretty big hole right there, so it's got quite a bit of slack in it, and this little clip is broken, so I think we got a room for adjustment. Second thing is we got to pull this dash out because that upholstery shop that we took it from, they really screwed me over on that upholstery. I think they just went down to AutoZone or O'Reilly's and got a bunch of Krylon paint and painted that dash. So we're gonna pull that dash out. I've got an electric wiper kit. We're gonna put electric windshield wipers in this thing and get rid of these air operated wipers, and probably call Rockwood and see if we can't have some new dash panels made, new gauge clusters, you know, because all these gauge clusters have got blue on them. So we're going to either do them in silver or black to match the truck. I mean, it's got plenty of chrome in here. The foot pedals are blue. They need to be changed back out. Either put bear claws down there or black. But we're going to, you know, put wooden floors in here. I've already been down to Floor and Decor. We've got some beautiful walnut looking floors that go in here. It's going to really set this thing off. Going to hook the stereo system back up. We've got a you know, a 550 watt Rockford Fallsgate amp, 12-inch woofer, 6 speakers. You know, the only thing that really is going to be hard to deal with is those plastic panels that go up in those corners. For some reason, these guys broke these damn plastic panels. You know, there's a plastic panel that goes up in there that's a shelf in that corner, and there's one that goes over top of the closet here that's up here, and for some reason they broke the panels pulling them out. So we're going to have to either fiberglass them or have them custom made. That's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, but I think we can make it happen. You know, so we're not completely finished, but hopefully by summertime, you know, when 4th of July comes around and we're ready to start celebrating America's 250th birthday, that this thing will be able to show up at these truck shows and be a spectacle and be quite an impressive ride for you know, a 40-year-old 359 numbered classic. They painted under the hood and everything. Everything looks good under the hood. It's all black. Now the firewall's still got some blue on it, but not much. We can probably touch it up and be just fine. I am going to take some of the chrome piping that's running the air to air, running the breathers and stuff, and we're either going to have it polished out or chromed out, take it to the chrome shop and have it chromed so that when you pop the hood, it's impressive, because they painted the engine black. This big cam 4 Cummins came factory black, so they painted the engine black, the frame's black, all the air ride stuff's black. They did paint all the frame underneath of it black too, so everything is black underneath. The fuel tanks are, end caps are black. I wish they would have painted those stripes black, I mean the straps black, but they didn't do that for some reason. But they did get all the rest of this frame black, and they did a good job getting it black. So all it really needs is cleaned up and a bunch of chrome nuts put on it, and it'll stick out like a it'll be something to really look at. We didn't have them paint the fifth wheel black because I am going to be pulling my trailer. I've already had a couple guys say, well, put an aluminum fifth wheel on it, but for another $5,000, that's what that damn fifth wheel costs, is $5,000. I don't know if I want to do that or not, because you know we're going to take this thing around to truck shows, so that fifth wheel is going to be an operating fifth wheel. So I don't know if I want to take a $5,000 aluminum fifth wheel and use it under those conditions. If it was just going to be strictly a show truck and we were going to put a cover on it, I might do it. But being that this is going to be a functional truck pulling a 48-foot Rottenauer, you know, with all my displays on the back, plus my pickup is going to be loaded on the back, my hot rod pickup, and there's a trailer right there. So it's all going to be loaded up, going to have displays on it, going to have flags running down the sides, and it's pretty well decked out too. I mean, it's got chrome everywhere on it. I think we counted up like 150 lights on that trailer. So it's going to be a head turner, you know. I'm impressed. I hope you guys are too. You're definitely not going to see. I really like the way they did this stripe too. I told them I wanted old school, you know, 80s style striping on this truck, even though none of these numbered classics came with stripes on them. They were all solid one color trucks. I still like this 80s style striping system. Always wanted one. I really like the whoop-de-doo kind, but my buddies talked me out of it, said it was too much. You know, get a 3-color whoop-de-doo paint job like they used to do in the 85s and 86s. But he said, you know, they talked me out of it. So we just went with the plain silver stripes, and they do go all the way across the hood. Now, not completely across the hood. They stop up there at the rib, so that leaves me the opportunity to take that rib and put a chrome cap on that rib and run a chrome cap down the hood. We are going to we're going to take this off, and we're going to put a bigger what do you call it, a bigger hood ornament on here, because it's got to be bodacious, you know, it's got to be out over the top. We did have them take and put 5 grill rods on here instead of 3, which I think makes it look a lot better. You know, got the JJ bars on it. We were able to put the Harley headlights back on with the big visors, which really gives it the old school look. They're not exactly perfectly straight right now, but they can be adjusted. They took the JJ brackets, and sanded and what do you call that? Sandblasted them down and painted them black instead of aluminum. So that looks pretty cool. That's an added little touch, you know. And then we just pretty much everything else is about the same as it was. Got new breathers on it. Got new blue lights in the breathers. They really look cool at night. We've got blue lights up on the headache rack. We got underglow lights underneath the whole truck. At nighttime, the whole truck is lit up underneath. I mean, you can see it from a mile away. All these front T-bar lights, they really blow the ground up underneath this truck. You know, we're going to repaint these tire stripes because these are all blue because the truck was blue before. We're going to go ahead and sit down and sit on a bucket for a day or two and paint that stuff white. Get all that Bridgestone stuff white. Make it look new. You know, make it stick out like a sore thumb, which I always thought was pretty cool looking. Other than that, we're just gonna have to call the polishers out here and have them start polishing. I mean, polish all this aluminum out to mirror a finish. You know, last time I did that, it cost me about $600 to have all this painted out, polished out. So thank God we only have to do that like twice a year. So other than that, that's pretty much the update for today. It's home. It's back in the front yard, and it's looking good. Now it's time for the work to begin. We're going to make this thing a show truck and come visit you guys all over the country, man. I'm talking about we're going to show up at all of them. Joplin, 75 Chrome, Iowa 80. We're going to go to the ATS shows. We're going to go to Texas Trucking Show at NRG Center. Probably the Pulling in the Pines, Nacogdoches. You know, you should be seeing us next year. I'm going to try to do at least one show a month for the shows only run about 8 months, so there'll be about 8 shows next month. So I mean next year, so we should be at one a month, and it should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we get a little following on our YouTube channel, and we get some supporters and people that'll help us, with ideas and and maybe even just want to run with us. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work out. It's a beautiful rig, so I mean, and I know everybody's in competition, but this truck will hold its own against almost all of them out there. So we'll just have to see how it works out. I hope you guys have a great day, and that's the update for today. And we'll see you on the next video, because we're going to start making 30-minute videos. As we're doing this, we're going to set up the cameras, and as we dynamite it, I keep saying dynamite it. Once we start doing the interior, I'm going to do 30-minute videos and tell you guys my story, how we ended up here. You already know about the cancers and stuff and how it all got started, but I'm going to go through and just tell you my story share my experience with you guys, and hopefully let people know that you can start out with nothing and still end up fairly successful in this world, and get what you want out of this world. I mean, it's just a matter of deciding what it is that you want, and there's a pathway to it. I'm living proof. I'm sitting right here in front of it. I've wanted one of these 359s ever since 1984 when I drove my first 359, and here it is today. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.